So you guys haven't seen my reroll account in like a while. I think the last time I posted a video for my reroll account was also 3 weeks ago, the same as my like swords only one. So I really need to get back on like pre-recording and stuff like that. I do apologize. It's like I get caught up with other stuff and then I start new series. So I need to really get together a schedule, like a proper schedule. But for this week, it's really just like I really want to focus on getting into stuff that I haven't posted in like a while, but it's been a minute since you guys have seen reroll. So the last time we did our reroll account is we fought some bosses to grind for for I believe Razor, Jean, and I think Kaya. But we fought like 3 world bosses so we could get their world boss materials, and then I think we ran around and got some local specialties. At the time, I think Farina's banner was going on, so I did use the primo gems I had for Farina, and I wasn't able to get Farina. But luckily, because of the fact that Hoyo was so kind to give us a nice little 800 primo gems, we have 800 primo gems that we can spare. Now, I'm not too sure if I can actually like I'm not too sure if I have enough pity to even be able to get a 5-star off this banner. I don't remember what my pity was. I just don't think it was really that high. But we can look. The last time I wished was literally like 3 weeks ago. So that was November 12th, so I think Farina's banner had just started. 56, 57, 58, 59. Okay, I have some decent pity. I have decent pity. Okay, and I think 848 primo gems is going to get us 5 pulls. So, honestly, if we can manifest an early ayato, that would be great. I've actually been thinking I kind of want ayato more than I want Sino, and I love Sino. I had the pleasure of meeting Sino's English voice actor not too long ago. And he's really great. I like him a lot, but I don't know if he would be someone that I would want. I think I would really like Ayato more than anything. We still have some other characters, but the rule is that I think the rule, from what I remember, is that we can't use a character until we unlock at least 1 statue of 7 in that region. I'm only going to make an exception for Ayato, and that's pretty much it, and he'll be the only exception. But if we were to go for Sino, I would probably run all the way to Sumeru so we could start working on Sino. But the reason for Ayato I would make an exception is just because because he's a 5-star, Inazuma is a ways away, and I would really like to use Ayato. Especially since more than likely he could work. He's very free to play friendly is what I'm trying to say, so I'm gonna go ahead and make those wishes and then see what we can get, because if we get an early Ayato, that would be great. I wasn't expecting my pity to be that high, but I was going nuts on wishing for Farina, so I'm very happy that we even had high enough pity to begin with. But I don't think I'll get anything, so obviously between now and when his banner ends, it's gonna be we'll just be, spending our whatever we get on, which unfortunately we didn't get anything, so that's nice. Which we'll be spending whatever we get on his banner and just hope that it is in fact an Ayato, because now we're hitting okay, sorry, I was looking at my pity, because right now I think we're hitting soft pity. So what we're gonna do is we're going to, because that was what, 5 wishes? And I said that it was, so it's 55, 6, 7, 8, 9, so that is I think 64 pity. So if we get lucky, we could maybe manifest an early 5-star. I won't say that it would be Ayato, but we could manifest a early 5-star. I only kind of want to level up some of these characters for a free wish, and that's pretty much it. Let's actually do him, because he is our, main character and not one of the other ones, because I feel because I made the rule that we wouldn't be able to use a character until we hit that region, I feel it wouldn't be fair. Thankfully, Liyue is not really that far, so I could immediately start using these 3, but we're focusing mainly on Momstat characters right now. Oh, let me get my free wish. So we're very, very close to that threshold of, getting we really only need 1 more wish. We're very close to that threshold of getting a possible 5-star at early pity, but I don't know, because again, we're at soft pity, so. But it's been a minute since I touched my reroll account, and nothing even bad really happened on here. It just was I just needed a break from Genshin, and I've said it before, never be afraid to take breaks from Genshin. Like, if you feel burnt out or something happens where you're just like, I just need to take a moment and reflect, then do that. Don't continue to push yourself to play something that you don't want to play. Like, I love Genshin, but if I feel like I don't want to play Genshin right now, then I'm not going to. Like, I just make sure I have videos pre-recorded, so like when I don't play for like a week or so, I at least have content that's ready to go and be edited, if that makes sense. But in this case, it was just like, I didn't record anything for Genshin, I think in the last like week or two. I think the last video I recorded was the bows only, and that was the week of Thanksgiving, and I tried very hard to make sure that was out for Thanksgiving, because I think I recorded it like a day or two before. I want to say I recorded it like the day before Thanksgiving, and then I spent all night editing it to make sure it was out for Thanksgiving, so that's because I love you guys. And I kept my word, so I was just like, I said this video was going to be out for Thanksgiving, and it came out on Thanksgiving, despite the fact I'm pretty sure I recorded it the day before. But like I said, I kept my word, and it was out when it was supposed to be. But, well, this is great, because I seriously really need some little extra, because like I said, I'd be 20 primo gems short, so, and then we get 5 primo gems from this. This is great, this is great, this is honestly great. I've hit like 15k views on my reroll account video, like the first video, which is crazy, because at that point I still had just started YouTube and I wasn't really like that big, but the fact that that has 15k is so crazy to me. Like, okay, and then all we need to do is our commissions, great. So, but the fact that that even hit 15k is insane to me, because I just never thought I would get that many views on one video. And it's got a pretty substantial amount of likes too, so thank you. I really do appreciate that. That's like a lot. And then my other videos also have like 1k, 4k, and it's just like, even so, if it doesn't like get as many views as that particular video, I'm still happy that I even have views to begin with, because it's just like, I think my last video was like my Notion video, and I mean, it wasn't the most like amazing thing, it didn't do like super well, but at the same time, I'm just like, I don't really want to focus so much on views, because if you want to know a little something about me, I used to write on Wattpad, and Wattpad, I wasn't famous, but I had a very, very popular book, and said book got like 400k views, or reads, and it had like 30,000 votes. And so this particular book, it wasn't a rushed book, it was just like I didn't really need to plot too much, you know, to figure out what's going on, because it was based off of some music videos or whatever, so it wasn't really like anything that like I had to intensely like, you know, do. And it was just like, it felt so nice to have that many people actually reading my book and commenting and stuff like that. Like, it felt great, because I never thought I would get that. Because when I finished it, I had like only 2k votes, and I don't think that's nearly as many views as reads as I had. So like, I was very, very proud of myself. I was so proud of myself, and to this day, I still like to write and stuff like that. But it's one of those things where it's just like, I post because I want to. I don't post because I feel like I need to post, or else people are gonna not like my stuff and stuff like that. It's like, I'm posting because I enjoy it, not because I want the satisfaction of, I mean, we all enjoy the satisfaction of getting views and likes and stuff, but I'm not posting because I want to get the most amount of likes and views, because if you are like, if you know, it's just like it's like Instagram, when you get in your head about views and likes and stuff like that, and then you don't get the outcome that you want, it becomes very, very negative, and you start thinking negatively because you're not getting what you want. And at the same time, whenever you're doing YouTube and stuff like that, you want to cater to your audience, but at the same time, it's just like, you kind of want to do what you want too. But sometimes with YouTube, it's kind of like, you can't always do that, but I'm just like, I feel like I can, but I can't, but I'm like, I know what my audience likes, but if I feel like my audience doesn't like this thing, it's just like, I'm not gonna lose my head over it. It's not gonna be like It's not like, my audience didn't like this, I'm never gonna do that again. It's just like, okay, well, I wanted this video out because I want people to see, like, this is what my new Notion looks like. And I think it has, like, it doesn't have, like, a whole, like, shiz ton of views. It's got 260, but I'm not crying because it has 260 views. It's just like, hey, this video is here if you want to see it, and if you like seeing aesthetic notions and stuff like that, then you have that video to go to. I mean, even then, that video didn't get as, like, many views as my, it didn't get as many views as my, like, other Notion video, where that one got 1.3k, and that was just an introduction, not an introduction, but how I use my Notion and how you can use my template for it. And, you know, that's perfectly okay. I'm doing this because I want to, not because I have to, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not posting because I have to in order to keep up my engagement. I'm posting because it's, again, I want to, and because I like YouTube, and I like you guys, and I like that you guys even check out my content in the first place. So that's all that really matters to me in this case. Like, eventually I would like to branch out and do more with my YouTube, with gaming, and as well as hopefully another thing to go off of what I said earlier about writing, I've been designing my own characters for my own book, and I'm still in the process of doing so. I've worked on one of my characters, that's one of the main villains, and I've just been struggling to really, like, render her. Yeah, it's a female. I've been kind of struggling to render her because I'm trying to emulate a style of an artist that I really, really like, but I've just been, I finished placing down her colors, I think, yesterday, and I'm just, again, at the point, I'm just like, I'm struggling to kind of render her because I'm not, like, the best when it comes to rendering and stuff like that, and, don't worry, yep. And the reason for that is because it's like I do a lot of realistic portraits. If you've seen my, like, if you've actually checked out my art Instagram, which is always linked in the description below, it's Calere. I really like to paint, and I do a lot of realistic portraits. But whenever it comes to character designing, because it's just like, I realize I don't want to just do not character portraits, but, like, I realize I don't want to do just portraits. I want to do character design too, and I really, really enjoy character designing. It's really fun. Like, the character I made is great, and I feel like when you do character designing, you learn about, you know, fundamentals and color theory and stuff like that, and creating cohesive palettes and poses and things like that, and that's what I'm treating this as, because I have like 20 characters I have to work on. All of them are going to be made from scratch. All of them are going to be drawn by me and everything. And I still want to learn how to do, for this particular character, I wanted to make, like, expressions with them, but it's like, if I'm going to make expressions, I want you to be able to actually tell that that's that character, and it kind of looked like her, and it kind of didn't, and I'm like, okay, well, that's something I need to, like, work on. Today's agenda, what are we doing today? Let's do Kaya's Troubles. I would like to make a separate writing channel one of these days. And if you guys would be interested in looking at the writing that I do or characters that I work on, I definitely wouldn't mind showing that, because I really liked making my character, my first character. And again, I'm, like, awful at character designing, but just references and just using references helped a lot, and just working kind of from my imagination. I think what really just helped was really just using references. That's what helped a lot for me to create this particular character. And like I said, I have a bunch of other characters I have to work on. Oh snap, damn Razor, okay. Am I able to make this? Maybe? I don't know, I struggle so hard with this one. Oh, I'm gonna make it, yeah, I'm definitely gonna make it. I, like, remember doing this one, like, back in the day, and I struggled so hard because I hate Abyss Mages so much. Oh, we're 20. Yay! Battle Pass. We unlock Spiral Abyss. Ooh, we should try and run Spiral Abyss. We should do that. We're gonna do that. Let's run Spiral a bit. Let's finish Kaya's quests and run Spiral Abyss. Oh, I have to do the Song of Dragon and Freedom. Okay, if I could quickly, like, if I could do this, I think that means I just need to finish up, I think Song of Dragon and Freedom is just the, Arcan quest. If I could do that as quickly as possible, I could speedrun the heck out of this event and get the primos and a free Feminine. I think. I should do that. But yeah, like I said, I've been thinking about it. I kind of want to make a separate writing channel because I follow a writer on YouTube. I follow very few author tubes, but this particular girl, her name is Anna New. Her name is like almost kind of similar to mine, but it's not. But it's like funny because they have very similar names. But I really like want to. She inspired me to even want to start writing again because, like I said, I wrote a lot back on Wattpad, which, if everybody knows, Wattpad is like the breeding ground for like it's like the breeding ground for fan fiction, and that's what I wrote. You know, I'm not gonna be ashamed to say I wrote fan fiction. It was very, very popular. I'm not gonna say what kind of fan fiction, but it wasn't like smutty romantic fan fiction. I really like dark stories. I like angst. I like depressing themes and stuff like that. So that's what I wrote, and it got very popular. So I did that, and then I just was like, I want to get back into writing again, but if I eventually, I have an English associate's and I'm working on an English bachelor's, but if I want to be a writer one day, whether it's like author or you know, a journalist, I really want to actually start writing like original characters and stuff like that. Like, I don't want to be still writing fan fiction and I'm almost like 24. So like, because my birthday is actually in less than like 2 months. So it's like, I'm gonna be 24 soon and I really don't feel like I need to be writing fan fiction at 24. So I really just want to like actually be working on my own original characters, and I'm currently, the book I'm writing is kind of like a murder mystery. I love murder mystery books. That's what I like to do. Like, that's my like that's my thing. Oh snap, we got 60 primo gems. We are like, I'm only so excited because we're not that far off from being able to get a 5-star. But like I said, if I lose the 50-50 and don't get Ayato, I want a Tainari, a Dea, or a D-Luke. I wouldn't mind a C1 Gene, but I don't want a C1 Gene. I would prefer a new character over like a constellation of Gene. To be honest, what even does her C1 do? Like, if we happen to lose against that. Increases the pulling speed of Gale Blade after holding for more than 1 second and increases the damage dealt by 40%. I think that's actually pretty good. Look at that. So we got our 1 free pull. Who are we gonna get? Please be a person. You know what? Maybe something good will happen here. Please. Oh my god, that scared me. I thought it was actually gold. But we got a Shungling! We got a new character. We cannot use her, however, until we hit Lewa, however. I'm gonna have to space out what characters I work on because this is actually an account that's like from scratch. So we really need to work out like what characters we should be building and stuff like that, because I definitely do not have the like materials for this. So what characters do we have built? I only think we have these characters, and that's it. 30, 30, 35, 30. Okay, so I think we should be able to get at least 2 floors in, and that's at most what we can do. I have a pretty like decent team though. Like, it's not horrible, which is good. Like, we're doing pretty well so far. We're already done with floor 1. So let's move on to 2. So what is the level? 40. Ooh. We'll see how far we can get. Sometimes even slightly under-leveled characters can still do some pretty decent damage. I don't know. I don't feel like none of those are really that good. I hope this floor 2 doesn't have one of those like protect the ley line ones, because I hate those so freaking much. Oh, okay. We're gonna leave And we're gonna stop there. My characters really need to be leveled up somewhere. So we're kind of behind. So we're gonna leave and we're gonna come back. I was hoping for 600 primo gems, but I could probably essentially just level up and it'll be the right level, but it's just kind of like, I don't really know because I don't have a lot of these bad boys going on and I need 10 levels for 3 of the characters and 5 levels for 1. So we're just gonna leave it there for now and come back to it at some point. Let's find something that we can get 2 primo gems from, which we can. Let's go activate. That's in Liwa. Okay, let's just go activate that statues and call it a day. I think one of the rules was to like, we can't move regions until we 100%ed. Scratch that rule. Just scratch it. Or we could do this. Defeat all opponents. We could try. We're like kind of right where we need to be. Jeez, Razor. Oh, he's ingy. Oh yeah, we'll be able to do it, especially since I have Razor, I think. Oh, why did you have to go on a tree? Oh, why did you have to go on a tree? Oh my gosh. Oh, we did it, just barely, and it's a freaking precious chest. 5 primo gems, and let's get our 1 wish and see what we get. Please be ayato, please be gold, 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 gold. Okay, never mind. With that being said, I'm gonna end the video here. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I don't think there's anything else I could really want to do right now. I'm honestly just tired. Like, I'm kind of tired. I would like to sleep and work some more on my characters. If I'm not going to sleep tonight, at least I want to lay down and work on my characters. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Hopefully we can get Ayato before his banner is over. I really need to work on leveling up my characters some more, because at the very least, I don't know if it's counted my other wishes yet. Has it? Today? Okay, yeah, it has. I think I just made, what, like 2 wishes? So I don't know if it just counted these, but that's 5. 66, 67, 68, 69. Ha ha ha. I think we're at 69 pity at the moment. So we're literally hitting soft pity area. If at number 70 we get a 5-star, that would be freaking awesome. Otherwise, the only thing I could think of is trying to rack up like wishes to get these so I can get a free one of these free things. But I also like, I mean, it's like, I never said we couldn't level up the characters, you know, and get a free wish. I never said I couldn't do that. But a lot of these characters, it's like I don't have the materials for. So it just would be a lot of like having to run around just to get like a free wish, nor do I have the like resources in terms of like adventure papers and stuff like that. So like that's like a lot. So we're just gonna leave it there for now and we're just gonna explore, do quests and stuff like that. So thank y'all for watching. Bye bye.